How big of a win do you all think this is for you to propel you forward in your non-conference early schedule? Because that's been a bit of a problem for this team in the last few years.
Yeah, it's huge, especially coming to a new facility. A lot of fans was out here, help build a fan base, things like that. Just great momentum going into the tournament. And the non-conference is very big for us and can't afford any bad losses.
Okay, compare the atmosphere to the Well last year. Obviously, you all had a really good record at the Well, but obviously different atmosphere here at home.
Yeah, it was great. An hour before the game, seeing the students come in, just seeing the whole student section full. It was great to see that.
Let's talk about having the mentality of a scorer. And even though it's a new team, new facility, coming out and having the confidence to keep hoisting shots.
Like I said, I couldn't do it for the support of my teammates and coaches. They believe in me to make plays, and that's one of the reasons why they recruited me. So I'm just doing what they asked me to do, and then everything else just opened up itself.
What do you feel about the step up in competition? Obviously, Robert Morris played a great schedule, but this is a little different. Obviously, no lack of confidence from you.
I just step out there and just play the same every night, no matter who I'm playing. So the competitor doesn't matter to me.
That 7-point run that you had, how big do you think that was there in the second half? And Gabe, if you can talk about that too, to kind of thwart what Georgia was doing.
I think that was huge. That was a huge stepping stone for us in that game. And that just gave everybody else confidence and just put other players in position to help us win.
Yeah, Georgia began to go on a run, and Keith just stopped.
Marcquise, what was working out there for you tonight?
I think just my ability to drive the ball and get to the paint and draw fouls. So when that started happening, that started opening up my three-point shot.
How good did it feel, Marcquise, to be out there again and on the court playing?
It felt great just to go out there and compete against somebody else besides my teammates. I've been playing with them every day for a year. So it just feels a good feeling.
How about that stretch? You had 7 points in a row, I think, after they had cut it to 3, and then you kind of got the lead back up for you. What did you say? Did you think that Clemson needed a boost right there? Needed a push?
Yeah, when we was coming out the huddle, I told my teammates, I said, we got to find a way to get a bucket because we haven't scored in a few minutes, and they just going on runs. Basketball is a game of runs. So they went on their run, and then we went on our run.
2 years ago, you scored 21 points here, with your old team. Was it kind of weird, your first game here in this building, and you scored 19?
It wasn't weird for me at all. It was just a good feeling just playing in a new facility. That's how we got it.
You notice any difference in the atmosphere here when you're in and now, as far as where the crowd is situated and so forth?
Oh yeah, this crowd is unbelievable. Like the fans here, they supportive, and I mean, compared to the mid major, it's just a whole different level.
Gabe, what was it like being back in here and the full crowd? Just reopening Little John the way y'all did tonight.
It was exciting. I think after the first game, I made a joke about I made the last 3 in Little John. I made the first one, so that was pretty cool. But it was just exciting to be back.
Marcquise, obviously you don't want Shelton to get hurt, but yeah, as an opportunity for yourself to get some more playing time and step up.
Yeah, I wasn't never really worried about playing time. With Sheldon out, we always had some good guards. So we always want to get rotated in, so I wasn't too worried about that. But Sheldon's a good player, and we should be able to sustain while he's out. And hopefully when he gets back, just keep pushing.
Last year, this team had a propensity for some drought scoring-wise. Was kind of a little extra scoring punch what you thought you could really bring to this team, main thing?
Yeah, scoring and making plays. I knew that, like, when I transferred here, that they really didn't have a lot of scores. So that was a key move for me to come here and things like that. But with this team, we got a lot of people that can score. That's why I opened up the floor for everybody.
Okay, thank you, Coach Fox. Mr. Reddy.